Hello, welcome to today's Proverbs. Today I'll be reading from Proverbs 12, verses 1 through 8. And the first verse makes me laugh. So here's how it goes. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. So it says that. It's a funny word. When my kids were little, they weren't allowed to say the S word. And so we didn't talk about that. But when they got older, they learned how to use it, I don't know, appropriately. Is there an appropriate way to use that word? But they knew they couldn't call a person that. And yet here in Scripture, it's calling it out. He who hates correction is stupid. But then the first part, whoever loves discipline. Discipline's another one of those words that you have to understand, especially in the context of Scripture. But as we're growing up, I think discipline feels like childlike. It's something for a child. We discipline children. And although we are sons and daughters of God, we are His children. And what a privilege it is to be His children. In this context, it might feel a little funny to be disciplined. We're still adults, even though we're children of God. But as children, as our family, as our children are being disciplined, to do that appropriately, you don't lash out in anger, and it's more of a correction. We want to make our little kids good human beings, and so we have to teach them the good and the not good choices, and how to make those good choices. And then if they don't, that there is consequences to those choices. And so that's how we correct them. In fact, when our kids were little, we were very conscious not to say, don't do that or you'll be punished. We didn't want to use the word punished. We used the word discipline. If you make that choice, you will be disciplined. There will be consequences to that choice. So in this context, God just wants us to be good humans. And He wants us to be good representatives of Him, to further His kingdom, and really to bring peace to our hearts, to bring peace to His kingdom here on earth. So discipline is not a bad thing, although not always comfortable. It's helping us. So here's the verses, Proverbs 12, 1 through 8. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but the Lord condemns a crafty man. A man cannot be established through wickedness, but the righteous cannot be uprooted. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. Wicked men are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous stands firm. A man is praised according to his wisdom, but men with warped minds are despised. And you can see this seesaw in Proverbs. There's so much of it. There's the godly and the ungodly, the words that are wise, the words that are unwise, the actions that are good and the actions that create chaos and disorder and destruction. So it's very clear to see where wisdom is found, because they are polar opposites. So I hope you enjoyed the reading of Proverbs 12 today. Have a good day. Go in peace.